I decided to spend a week doing whatever I want for myself only. As a mom, I don't get to do this often because every free second I get, I'm trying to be productive and efficient. But you know what? Having rest is also part of productivity. So here we go. Breakfast with my friend. She's very creative girl. I love reading and I love books, so going to a bookstore for me is like a Disneyland. I love how books smell. I love the feeling of the pages. I love hunting new authors. And of course, I buy more books than I have time to read. So I have the whole queue of books that I need to read. Just in case you're looking for something new to read, here are some of the ideas. This book is going home with me. I also have few books that are related to how to raise a baby, but I'm not going to talk about those today. So, first one, which I've started today, is The Creative Act, A Way of Being. It's about creativity, how to rewire your mind to be creative, and it has a lot of inspirational thoughts. Next one is Letter from Japan. Japan is the country I want to visit one day, and this author, Marie Kondo, she is from Japan, and she's writing letters about her childhood, about her life in Japan. I think it's a very interesting way to learn about culture, real stories of a real Japanese person. Between us, how cultures create emotions. I find it so fascinating, this topic, and I can't wait to read this book. How emotions work in different cultures, how different cultures express themselves, the difference between it. It might help me to understand other nationalities, other cultures better. African history of Africa. The book is written by African person. I love to learn about stuff in general, and I feel like Africa is the continent I least know about. It'd be just interesting to know what's going on, what happened, the history, the culture. Yeah, just to be a little bit less stupid. And the last one is The Philosopher Queens. This book is about women philosopher, because the most popular philosophers, we know that those are men. There were a lot of women philosophers. So it'd be interesting to know about them and what they were talking about. Girls power. I'm on the way to meet my friend. The friend which is outside of my motherhood bubble, and I don't do this as often anymore, so I'm excited just to chit-chat about everything and everyone. I don't have a lot of connections left from my pre-baby life. Motherhood is a very cruel and harsh filter. But you know, it's fine. I had my feelings about it and I made my peace with my new reality and I'm happy about it. What was this? Okay, let me tell. This was great. We talked about life, about politics, about Cuban politics, because she's Cuban. And I've heard some interesting takes. Also, I like to, when meeting with the friends turned out to be more educational. The meeting was fun. I've learned something new, which is always good. If my chit-chat with the friends turns into a history lesson, I'm enjoying it. That's why it is important to have international friends with different background. It just keeps your world a bit wider, more colorful, more detailed. It helps you to know everything about anything. Sometimes gossiping is also nice. On the next day, I went to get some tan because the weather was so great. I have my coffee, I'm going to buy some snacks, and I'm going to the park to chill, to enjoy the sun. The sun is out. Paradise, paradise! Then I've heard about new vintage store in the city and I had to check it out. Starting day with the bagel. And then I want to go to some vintage store, secondhand. I've heard nice things about it, and maybe I'll buy something. Let's see. Today is a shopping day, thrifting day. Я блогерша, теперь ты знала? Hallo! Darf ik filmen? Ja. Van mijn vlog, dank. Ooh, so cute. I think it's the best vintage store in Hamburg so far. It does not smell nor look like trash, and it actually has nice stylish pieces. I love this jacket so much. It is so my style. I think I might go back and buy it. Girls. Jerry. The boots were cool, but it just doesn't fit my mom lifestyle anymore. Maybe later.
All the time, and he told me.
Oh my god, this dress broke my heart. It is so me. Since I'm a mom, I don't go to those kind of events anymore. Like, am I supposed to wear it? But they rent this dress out, so I might find a reason to have it for one night. Hot. The next date started with a bad mood. It is actually very exhausting to go somewhere every day, especially when afterwards you have to go back and entertain a child. But I refuse to fall into this hole. I'm forcing myself to have fun and live on the fullest. I woke up in a really bad mood. Didn't want to do anything, but I made myself, because otherwise I'm just gonna go down this drain and feel bad for the rest of the months. Sometimes you have to force yourself to have a good times. Okay, hey. I don't regret anything. It was so cool and my mood is much better now. You know, art heals. This is what it's for. And I still have a couple of hours and I'm gonna spend them at the sun sipping prosecco. Okay, the week was fun and exhausting at the same time, but what I've noticed is that after having time for myself, after doing things for myself that interest only me, after entertaining myself only, I have more energy to give to my child, I have more energy to give to my husband, and it just, you know, you get recharged and you have something to share with your family. Nevertheless, I'd say I would not plan having to do something every day. I need to spread the activities, maybe like once a week to do something for myself, maybe 2 times a week. But I'm happy I did this experiment.